Hi everyone, just starting this stream. It's quite late at night over here in the UK, so it won't go on for too long. Spoken to 10%er. I asked him what his name means. Oh, any comments on the volume, audio? We appreciate it. Obama's teacher can't spell his name. It's like Drzaski or something. Who is Obama's teacher? I'm not familiar with them. I'm also going to have a look at the website 153 News a bit later on. It's a website I've seen pop up. Quite a few channels have done videos recommending that we go and watch it. I personally have no problem with uploading my videos there. I've not done it yet, but I think I'll probably open a channel on 153 news.com. We'll take a look at that a bit later on. Ignore that. This is a 13%er. I asked him about his name. It reminds me of a Frank Black song called 10%er. Alright, perhaps we'll start actually by going to 153 News. Obama's teacher, the name I tried to spell, wrote a book saying 13% of the people will not be convinced of the con. Not a direct quote. Oh, I see. 13%. Okay, you're one of the 13%. Interesting. The name you tried to spell. Zidrasky. Look the guy up. Zidrasky. Barack Obama was my teacher. Well, that's the other way around. I attended the University of Chicago. Is this the gentleman? Let me tell you a little bit about that teacher, Barack Obama. Law professors sometimes behave like smart people. Just checking what audio. CIA in Afghanistan in the 80s. Okay, you probably know more about Barack Obama than me. Have you seen some of those pictures of him with his dad where they're clearly photoshopped? I don't think this is the person you were talking about. Obama with parents. Obama with parents. Barack Obama's dad. Right, some of these photos are quite suspect. They don't look right. I mean, there's one with his mum and dad on a bench, I think. And they just look strange. The arms clearly, this might be it. Yeah. This guy's arm's obviously coming down here, and somehow I think that was one example of the picture being photoshopped. Such a poor quality photo as well. Okay, we'll take a glance at 153 News. 13%, are you familiar with 153 News? There is quite a few people have done videos on it actually. I thought there was one. Okay, I'll put this video on.
A community service announcement from Anaconda Malt Liquor.
Hi everybody, my name is Jason Boss, and I want to do a quick video to all the truthers out there. Everybody who's been around for many, many moons and who has been silenced through this giant YouTube oppression that we're seeing right now. Anaconda Malt Liquor.
That's me.
Russian vids. Smoke and Mirrors. From Life to Death. Truth Virus. All you guys. Every single one of you guys. Guys that I've called out and guys I haven't called out. It is time to find a different platform, and I built this platform for us. It's called 153news.net. Now, what is 153news.net? In the Bible, Yeshua, Jesus, our Messiah, told us to fish for men. They threw the net over and they caught 153 fish. That is our job, guys, is to fish for men. We are to find people and we are to free them from this matrix. We are to free them. And we can't do that because all of our channels are getting completely censored all the time. There's nothing we can do except for now. And the answer to the censorship is putting all the videos over on 153news.net, archiving them. I've set up spaces for all you guys. You guys are free to use this video platform. I built it. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to put servers all over the world. I had to have something for my own news because when they did censor us, I lost 1,400 videos. I lost over 20,000 subscribers, and I lost many, many, many years of hard work, just like all you guys have done. And I'm sitting here watching you guys go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. You know, Anaconda Malt Liquor it's a war against the poor guy, but it's a war against all of us. Last night I got my first strike on the Voice of Reason when I exposed the crazy madness over in Texas. And we have to stand up to this, guys, and I have. And I built you guys something that you guys can use, and I built something we can all use, and we have to have this. If we are to have any chance of freedom, if we are to have any chance of giving our generations, our kids, something. If we don't do something right now, if we don't keep our content together, if we don't stop losing our content, we're never going to be able to show people what's really going on. And YouTube cannot be trusted. So what I'm saying is I'm not saying to not use YouTube. But what I am saying is to set up your channel over on 153news.net, get everything backed up. I will keep the space up there. I pay for the servers. I built it all. It's a YouTube alternative, and I built it for all of us. I built it for our generations, our kids, for all of us, guys. Let's stand together, and this is for you guys. It's no cost. There's no nothing. It's built, it's paid for, and I will be keeping it up. All you guys got to do is upload to it and let me know what you guys think. So with that, I love you all. I hope you guys are rocking and rolling, and thanks for keeping the truth alive. And that's it.
153news.net.
Yeah, that is 153. This is on Smoke and Mirrors channel. I think it was originally put up by Anaconda Malt Liquor. Yeah, someone mentioned static in my video. Right, 13%er says they don't put ads on 153. How do they make their money out of interest? They must, well, how are they being funded? Look, folder size 376 gig. I imagine that is how much. Okay, I did some software updates and it blew my cluster. I am playing around with some load balancing today. Okay. Oh, 376 gigabytes. It's got nothing to do with is it bandwidth you have to buy in order to store all these videos on there? And I'm curious if the guy is doing it off his own back, out of his own pocket, then it's definitely something we should applaud. But surely the more videos we put on, the more he's going to have to pay for the bandwidth. So I don't know, hopefully there's another way of doing it, but you kind of think the only way they could continue going is to sell adverts or something, offer advertising. But very early days, I'm guessing. As long as no censorship, it's fine. Well, good luck to the guy who's doing 153 News. I hope he's able to find a way to keep channel working. Right, yeah, I was going to take a look at the at some of the comments I got on my Meghan Markle video. Now, obviously, I was going to look over some of the comments. Where were we? Bobby, where's he? Yeah, my channel isn't particularly large. I've got 154 subs. I've had one video that has started getting big views right here. Why Harry and Meghan's engagement is a sham. Some of the comments coming on it from... Do we want to watch this video? Have you already seen it?
Let's look at the BBC News.
Do you want me to re-show it? One thing I was pleased about, the video which got big numbers, and I put an advert, well I didn't put an advert, I acknowledge Anaconda Malt Liquor, so it's good that that video is giving him some exposure. In fact, on my other channel I had a video which I've mirrored to this site now about interviewing crisis actors, and that one got about 20,000 views by the time I took it. I shut it because I'd made a big error on it, so I've re-uploaded that. But anyway, again, that one I mentioned they're distorting our Riven's channel, so I was pleased that the ones where I acknowledge other videos seem to be the ones that get larger views. Not that it's all about views, of course, but it is nice to know that people are seeing your message. Right, do we want to see my video why Harry and Meghan's engagement is a sham, or have we all seen it? I'm pleased to hear that
BBC News website,
got
not
to
to
my
my
channel through Anaconda Malt Liquor. Yeah, it was very good of him. I did message him and ask if he could acknowledge my channel, because I know he's does that. He does keep his subscribers up to date with who's had to get a new channel, etc. It's only fair to, that people do it back in return, which they do, and I'll try my best to keep up with. Particularly if anyone messages me and wants their channel given a call out, I will certainly do that. Not seen it, dude. 13%. Well, here we go. Okay, that was the video. I'll just go down through some of the comments. Look, a few people bring up the girl's, the woman, as I say in the video, I'm not 100% convinced that, what's her name, Meghan was necessarily born female. I've got a funny feeling that her, probably like Diana before her, and probably Kate Middleton, will probably have undergone a sex change at some point. Just dip into the comments. 13%. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I was just mentioning to him that Southampton, they have, it's called a wildlife park, or it's not a zoo, it's like a big wildlife thing. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it's definitely in Southampton. Yeah, had a load of, has deer, one of which used to come up and suck your clothes, and obviously hand fed. Anyway, I'm going off the subject. Yeah, Meghan, I'm not convinced she's female, but quite a lot of people bring up her ethnicity. That's something I didn't mention in the video. I've got no reason to.
What is that huge indent?
To be honest with you, it looks like a heavy tan. Let's have a look at Meghan. Look, this lady here, she's not particularly dark, is she? I wouldn't, not that that even matters, but some people in the comments suggested that one of them suggested the video was racially motivated, and that I had some, and that had she been blonde and blue-eyed, I wouldn't have cared, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. that was absolutely not the point of the video. Let me see it, where are we? Whether it was a comment left just to sort of have a dig, I don't know. I can't find it at the minute, but it said something along the lines of, let's see, would it be a, here we are, Luebla Blacknell, would it be a sham if you was marrying one of your blonde, blue-eyed daughters or relatives? Your wife probably looks like a man too, but you still loved her and married her. Get a life. That jealousy and racism does not look good on you. And I pointed out, one, how does Luebla know anything about me, but whether I'm married or got blue eyes or whatever, got zero to do with the colour of your eyes, skin, hair or dress. Even the colour of the dress is irrelevant in this video. The Rose are a vile family. I said the same about Harry's previous girlfriend, Cressida. Let's take a look at Cressida. See, I'm not sure of a second name. Oh, Bonas, that was it. Bonas, what a joke. This, yeah, no way this is a gentleman, hey. She's packaged in a way that is designed to make you think she is, and it is a massive deception in my opinion, because this is not what she appears to be. There's something very unshapely about this person in terms of who and what they're supposed to be. Well, these two dots there, can you see that? The same two dots that Meghan has, by the way. And there's a very faint line there. Tracheal shaving perhaps, who knows. Look at that jaw. And why, just like Harry, are her eyes too close together? I don't know, looks weird to me. Looks very weird. So, going back, that head. Yeah, colour of the skin has absolutely no relevance to the video. Got quite a few people agreeing with me, which I was pleased to see. Life coach Lula, for example, video is amazingly accurate about what their reptilian hybrids' reason for existence is: the structure of the human race, stealing gold, diamonds and natural resources from earthlings. The fiance is a man, straight body, 2 men in love. Possibly 2 men in love. I believe it's a sham of a relationship. Whether they really are a couple, I don't know. New Forest Wildlife Park, that's the one. If their kids have bloodline has been checked. Well done, 13%er. Chill, don't worry if you say nothing, you've done nothing. Some say much in first and last names are hoax. Clue. Sorry to say a few drinks and yes I would. Yeah, that's I know an awful lot of people that go along with that. I assume you're talking about what's her name, Cressida Bonus, but surely, yeah, you understand that the surname there is a bit of a play on name. And Meghan Markle, again, Meghan, kind of, you can easily make up the word man and men out of that. Derek Diamond says she has a Adam's apple tree in the garden, most straight haters do. Jennifer Davis, come on now, I'm not a big fan of hers, but this is ludicrous. And I pointed out, absolutely, it is ludicrous. But don't shoot the messenger. I say 2 or 3 years ago I would have said the same, but my eyes have been opened, and turns out the level of deception that is passed off as entertainment is ludicrous. Karen Jurnan says all actresses and actors are transgender. Not sure. I think there is a certain rule in the entertainment industry that certain roles are played by men. Female roles are played by men, and probably vice versa. I wouldn't say every actor and actress. Maybe the ones that become big. I don't believe you make it in Hollywood, not properly, unless you are of the opposite gender. Someone said inverted gender the other day, and I thought that was quite a good word for it. Right, here in the UK it's getting quite late, midnight now. I believe I covered pretty much everything. Yeah, I did get quite a lot of comments on that one. A couple pointing out jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. Please find yourself alive. And I'll give you my reply to this. What is it you think I'm jealous of? Their lifestyle, of which I know absolutely nothing. I'm pointing out we don't know anything about the lifestyle of these people, because whatever they present to us on the news is nothing but rubbish. I do actually have a family member who, well, I say a family member, who works for one of their companies or charities, however you describe it, and they've met Prince Charles a couple of times in his role as meeting his staff. So I can, I can vouch for the fact that the person's not a fabricated character, as crazy as that sounds. But I do believe they use fabricated characters like Diana, for example. I can't say I know this for sure, and I wouldn't. Something of Baphomet pick isn't always transgender stuff, not a Bible guy. Yeah, I think there is. Well, the Baphomet wasn't mentioned in the Bible, by the way. That was, I'm not sure where that comes from, but they mentioned the beast in the Bible, the devil. I'm not sure if they referred to him as Satan. Yeah, I believe Satan. There's a lot of names they never use in the Bible, like Lucifer, that never comes up. Not in any of the translations I looked through. 30% I worked in London as a chef. I can assure you that all alive and real. Okay, I accept that. Yeah, like I say, I've known people that have met them, but I would stand by what I said. Diana, I'm not sure how. I don't know. I believe a lot of it is press. A lot of their lifestyle's fabricated, and what we probably think we know about them is a joke, like the Queen keeps corgis, for example. Oh, hello, it's a new coffee, a regular commenter on my videos, I would appreciate that. Alistair Crowley, I'm not sure if Alistair Crowley, I know he was a big part in the, call it, Church of Satan, is that the right name? I know he was an antichrist. Yeah, and there's talk that he might have brought up raised the spirit or something, or interacted with the spirit. I know people that work for Diana, and I've got one good story, send it to you sometime. 30% of that would be great. I'm hoping you can, I hope you know how to send me private messages on here. I could pass out my email address, it's not a big deal, I suppose. Do you know what, I knew someone who met Diana. I'm not sure if they were, yeah, I believe she was doing some walk through the city of Bath, and I think this guy worked for the council, and he saw her in some room, and he said her proportions were all over the place, like incredibly slim woman, like huge feet, huge hands, huge nose, and huge ears. Harry's dad's story. Okay, that would be very interesting to read. I know a lot of people suggest it's Hewitt, Major James Hewitt. but there are some people that go as far as to say they're created in laboratories, or they're not human beings. The Sex Pistols made that point, the Queen ain't no human being, and well, no doubt they share a lot of our DNA. They don't live in the same way we live. They probably don't have the same aims, goals, cultural references as the rest of us. More or less a different species, and probably a species that consider themselves better, I suppose. And there's always something weird about the ruling classes, the elite. Almost like they are. I could well imagine them being a projection of the media. It's a good story to sell. But yeah, 30%. If you would like to send me a message or an interesting story, that'd be great. I'm sure I can read it out if I don't have one of these live streams. You mentioned Discord. I don't know if you caught my last live stream. I've put an edited version up. It would... I went through a couple of reasons that I wasn't a big fan of Discord. I'll go to it now, because my main problem, if you could use it online, if you could use it through the web browser, I'd be happy using it. But you have to install an app. And we'll go to the Google Play Store. If you tuned in last time, you'll know what's coming. How's the volume, by the way? I mean, is it, if it's before I sign off for the evening? Unless you heard me say on this last time, which was about a week ago. Right, Discord apps. There we go. Now this is no different to any other app, but it's the reason I hate putting apps on my phone. Right, it's the only cross-platform voice and text chat designed specifically for gamers. Go down to your additional information, permissions, view details. Why they didn't show you already. Right, they want in order for Discord to work, particularly on Android or through the Google Play Store, you have to grant permission for the app to have control of your identity, to find accounts on the device, to all your contacts, to all your photos, medias and files. It can read the contents of USB storage. It can modify and delete the contents of your USB storage. It can take pictures and videos. It can record audio. Now a lot of this is basic functionality. Perhaps you want to leave a voice, perhaps you want to take pictures through the app, leave audio, take videos and whatnot, so fair enough. The app will need to do some of this stuff. Then we go down to others, capture video output. So the record audio and take pictures and videos want nothing to do with the actual video output. Right, receive data from the internet, okay, fair enough. View network connections, pair with Bluetooth devices, send a sticky broadcast, which means, anyway, full network access. That means you're giving it full access to, okay, 30% you're telling me, yeah, we've already gone over this. And now let's say hello then. Heading for the toaster for snacks, wish you all the best. It's me, Coffee. Thanks very much for popping by and saying, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I will try and sort out the audio. I won't bore you all again with my issues with Discord. But, and I also showed you who owned the company. I don't know. Not something I can't do with. But if there was a way of doing it through the web browser, yeah, I would absolutely join Discord. But as it is, I've got to go through something else. I use it on tablet, that's just my TV, so nothing in there. Yeah, I suppose that is a good point. Yeah, my only problem is, how do Discord make money? They're offering a service that doesn't use any adverts. And we're talking about huge companies investing big money into this app and or other apps. And how are they generating revenue? It's like WhatsApp, for example. They got no way at all of generating any revenue, and yet Facebook bought the company for like billions of pounds. And the only way they can possibly make any return on that is if they're selling your details. It may be anonymous, but they're still using it. But regardless, that is how apps work. Obviously, I do have Facebook on my phone. I've got a few apps. I try not to use too many, but preferably I'll do it all through the browser. And of course, your web browser has all the information on you as well, with all the same permissions. But you just prefer the ping of the toaster, fair enough. Yeah, catch you again soon. It's a new coffee. Yeah, I'll sign off for now. But my huge appreciation to 13% It's a New Coffee, Garrett B, who interacted in the chat. I'll have another go soon. Yeah, same as YouTube, Facebook, 30%, you're absolutely correct. It's the same information, you've got to give all of them for your phone to work, for the apps to work. Alright, well, yeah, I'll be back when I can sort out the audio. When I did my test video, it worked alright. Anyway, good night 30% and everyone else. Take care, see you soon.